This video shows how you get the starting code for each session and how in that very first session, so here's session 1, that very first time that you get your individual assignment, you have to do some credentialing. You have to tell GitHub that it's okay for it to give your stuff to PyCharm. So I clicked on that individual assignment button, and that brought me here. Now I've done that previously, so it brought me right here. It already created my, we call it repository. For you, you'd see a message that says to reload the page. It says it takes minutes, but in fact it's seconds. So just reload your page and you'll see your own string. It looks like this, except it'll say you instead of me. Then go ahead and copy that and be ready for PyCharm. Now I'm starting up PyCharm here. So for me, this is the first time, so it's asking, do I want to share some data with JetBrains? I'll do so, but it's totally up to you. It asks whether I want to use settings that I've set up before. I don't. And then it'll crank up in here and get to this startup page. Now, we'll get our things from Version Control System, VCS, so I click there. It's smart enough to know here that we're using Git. And so I'm going to paste right there the thing that I copied from here. So I just, remember I copied that, and here I just pasted it there. I recommend that you keep the directory the same, but be careful if you do change it. Be sure to keep the end the same or similar so that you know what you're working on. When you do clone this very first time, only this first time, it's going to want some authorization to happen, some authentication to happen. It used to be that you could use this login via GitHub. It no longer works. GitHub made a change so that that approach doesn't work. Instead, they use a more secure approach with this token. It's very easy. You just click on Use Token, and then over here you click on Generate. That brings you to GitHub. If you're not already signed in, it'll have you sign in. The reason we're using this token process, and the reason they ask for that, is that they want you to do the signing at GitHub, not inside PyCharm. So that's the advantage of this token approach. Anyhow, it'll give a name for thing. It's a perfectly fine name for you. Now, I've already used this name, so mine's going to look slightly different than yours, but you just keep to that name. And then you click down at the bottom, keep all the things the same, Generate Token. Now, like I say, I already did this, so I already sort of had that. I don't think you'll see this stuff over here. But in any case, what it says is true. You get the token and you copy it. One way to do that is just to click on that little button. I believe that copies it. We'll find out in a sec, I guess. Or you can just, do a copy that way, whatever way you choose. But then you go back to PyCharm and you paste that token into the token area. So you got it via the process of clicking originally generate. It went off to GitHub. You accepted what it said. You clicked on generate in GitHub. It gave you this funny thing. You pasted it here. Now you can click login and all will go well. So that's how you get your very first project, the very first one, Introduction to Python. By the way, it's inviting me to join code with me. We'll do a different approach, but maybe we'll do code with me later. I'm going to just click got it. I'm not going to show additional tips because at the beginning, these tips perhaps are sort of beyond what you would expect. For you, it probably started out looking like that. You expand it, probably looked like that. You expand source, you've got your stuff, and the follow me videos will take it from there. You could just double check that all's well by double clicking on that, right click, run M1E, and it should print something. Again, the follow me videos will walk you through everything from there. So that's the process to that first time do that authentication. When you do subsequent projects, it almost certainly won't ask you to do that generate token business ever again. But if it ever does, you just choose the token approach and click on do generate and then follow your nose. One more thing, once you do things, and the follow me videos will lead you through this, but once you do so and start making changes to your files. They'll change color. Follow Me videos are going to say all this. You're going to go up here to the Git menu. The Follow Me videos may say VCS there, not Git. But if you, in any case, you go to either under VCS and look for this, or under Git, if it says Git up there, whatever it says. And then commit is your way of putting this work back to the repository. And you'll see the Follow Me videos will have you do it, that you type some message there, you click on commit and push, and all goes well from there. No additional authentication needed. It's already done that via that token approach.